Satnam, I'm Yogigems. I'm a Kundalini yoga teacher, and today's Kundalini yoga practice is all about bringing energy into the body and energy into the mind. So it's a very rejuvenating, energizing, beautiful practice to take on, especially at the start of the day. If you try this before you go to sleep, you might not get to sleep. So let's bring our palms together, give them a good rub, and bring your prayer mudra into the heart center. Take a deep inhale through the spine. Exhale fully. Inhale, sitting very tall. Keeping that length as you exhale. And let's inhale to tune in. If you're new to the mantras, just listen in for now. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgore Name, Jugadgore Name, Satgore Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adgore Name, Jugadgore Name, Satgore Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adgore Name, Jugadgore Name, Satgore Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in, inviting your higher self to guide you through your practice today, keeping you safe from injury, keeping you protected. And exhale, relax the hands down to the knees, Gyan Mudra, so you're touching index fingers to thumbs. Just allow those mantras to settle in the body. And we're going to start our Kundalini yoga practice today with a little bit of nadi work. So that's moving the energy through the arms. So we're just bringing our hands into fists, and for alternate arms, we're just kind of giving ourselves a thump along the forearm, just incrementally tapping your way along from the crease of the elbow all the way down to the wrist. Alternate hands, just a nice steady pace. Eyes are closed, rolled up and into the ajna. And you're just gently tapping awake those energy channels, which are known as nadis in yoga. And these nadis, there's 72,000 of them in the body. We're just working with them in our Kundalini Yoga Kriya today to get them flowing evenly, bringing all the energy we need through the body, through the mind, so we can be operating at our optimum efficiency. We can really be stepping into our full potential with our maximum energy available to us. Remember to breathe. That's it. Just working your way from the elbow crease all the way down to the wrists on alternate arms. Nice firm pressure, not so much so that you're giving yourself a bruise with this practice, but just enough to feel it, to know that it's doing its work in getting the energy flowing in the forearms. These are our heart meridians that we're working with here, getting that lovely flowing energy through our circulatory system. And hands to Gyan Mudra on the knees, take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you squeeze Mulband. You're squeezing the anus and sex organs. You're lifting that energy from tailbone all the way through the spine to the crown of the head. Hold it, squeeze it, lift up tall, stretch. And exhale, relax and release. You'll be aware now of that sensation in the forearms. Just stay present with the eyes closed, just feeling that activation of energy in the forearms. Taking a deep inhale. Exhaling fully. Good. Now we'll come to sit on our heels in rock pose. If this is too challenging on your knees, on your ankles or your feet, just stay in easy pose with the legs crossed. Hands are on the thighs. We're inhaling forward, exhaling back in a nice full spinal flex. Good. Breathe deep, move deep. So now we're waking up the two main nadis, which are the Shushumna down the center, the Ida and the Pingala that run down either side of Shushumna. These are core ingredients of our yoga practice, specifically our Kundalini yoga practice. They're the energy highway of the body, and we're really circulating that energy through the spinal flex with a nice powerful breath to bring that prana in. Prana is the life force energy that we work with in our yoga practice, and it comes in through the breath. It's a very healing, rejuvenating energy. So the deeper that we can breathe in our Kundalini yoga practice, the deeper that healing energy is taken into the body, the more of that healing energy we have at our disposal. Good. Keep inhaling forward, exhaling back, opening up the heart, opening up the chest, opening up the spine to the front and to the back. Into the center now, take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you squeeze tight through Mulbandha. Lift that energy up through the spine, stretch it, hold it, squeeze. And exhale, relax and release. Turn the palms to face up, Gyan Mudra, index fingers to thumbs. And just stay present, observing the sensations in the body. Observing that fresh prana, that fresh energy that you've just taken in through that breath, through that movement. And taking a deep inhale. Exhaling fully. Good. Now, what we did with our forearms, we're going to do a similar thing with our thighs. We're going to inhale one arm up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. So you're marching your arms, and there's a kind of smacking on the upper thigh, just above the kneecap. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Good. Keep the navel pulling in, keep the spine tall. And again, you don't want it to be so hard that you're giving yourself a bruise here. You just want to activate that energy in the thigh. There's a nice rebalancing of the magnesium and the calcium in this movement, and specifically in this kriya as well, which helps to keep us young, it keeps us fresh, it keeps us full of energy and vitality. Good. Keep the eyes at third eye point. Keep your rhythm, keep your navel pulling in, your spine is tall. Remember, the deeper you can breathe, the more prana you'll take in, the more of that lovely healing energy that you can then circulate through your body for this Kundalini yoga practice. Both hands to the knees now. Take a deep inhale. Hold the breath in. Squeeze Mulbandha. Stretch up very tall through the spine. And exhale. Relax and release. Turn the palms to face up. Gyan Mudra. And just come into that state of witness. Feeling the thighs. Feeling that fresh energy moving in the body. Perhaps you can feel already more energized, more vital, as your internal organs receive a big boost of prana, of healing, of life force energy. Take a deep inhale. And exhale fully. Good. And we come back into our spinal flex. Now we're taking it deeper with the hands on the hips, inhaling, pulling the elbows back behind you, exhaling as you arch the spine back, pull the elbows forward. Inhaling, heart comes forward, exhaling, heart comes back. Nice full movements. If it's too much for you sitting in rock pose, if you need a break, just come into easy pose. That's fine too. But continue this lovely full spinal flex. Inhaling, heart forward, elbows back. Exhaling, heart back, elbows forward. Good. The eyes rolled up and into the third eye point, and we're moving this prana through the body. Nice full movement, full powerful breath. This is the Kundalini Yoga Kriya for energizing the self. It's all about taking prana in and circulating it through the body, through the mind, to keep us young, keep us rejuvenated, fresh. It's a very nourishing kriya, a very healing kriya. And you'll feel this energy all through the whole of your day and into the weeks ahead. Good. Eyes locked into the third eye. Keep the navel pulling in to protect the spine. Keep the breath powerful. Inhale to the center. Hold that breath in as you squeeze more buns. Stretch tall through the spine. Hold it, squeeze it. And exhale, relax, release. Now we're going to come all the way down to lying flat on the back. You're just resting on the back for this next part of this kriya. Spread yourself out. Allow the body to be heavy. We just want to give the body a little time to integrate all of that new prana, that lovely energizing, healing energy. And we're going to start by circulating it through our feet. And just while we do this, offering gratitude to our feet, circulating that lovely life force energy through the ankles and the heels up into the shins and the calves, up into the knees and the thighs. And as we bring this prana into our legs, we offer our legs deep gratitude for carrying us through this crazy adventure of life. We bring that healing energy into our pelvis now, into our hips and our abdomen, into the digestive system, healing, nourishing the digestive system, giving thanks. As we move up into our circulatory system and our respiratory system, our lungs and our heart, taking that gratitude all the way out through the breath and through the veins, through the arteries, gratitude for this physical vehicle of our body. That prana circulating down through the upper arms and elbows now into the forearms, wrists, hands, fingers, thumbs. And again, circulating that prana and circulating that gratitude for our arms, for all that they do, for expressing our truth, our Satnam. Bringing that prana into throat, into neck, head, into our face, into our skull and our brain, through the central nervous system, all the way through the whole of our body, this lovely regenerating prana. And with it comes a big dose of gratitude and self-love. Taking a deep inhale and exhaling fully. Inhaling knees into chest, wrapping arms around knees, rocking from side to side, and tucking hands into creases behind knees, rocking forwards and back, up and down along the spine. Coming all the way up to sitting. We're going to be in easy pose or however feels comfortable to sit. And we're just rolling the shoulders here just a couple of times just to free up any stuck energy in the shoulders. And then we're going to bring our elbows back. On the inhale, open the heart wide. Exhale, cross the arms in front of the heart. Inhaling, elbows back. Exhaling, alternate cross. This is one of the most energizing movements and breaths in the Kundalini Yoga textbook. If ever you want to bring in some fresh energy, this is how you do it. Bring that prana in, bring that healing in. If you just need a little dose of energy to get you through a particularly tough day, this movement, this breath will help you. Good. Eyes at the third eye. Opening up the chest, opening up the heart, opening up the veins and the arteries, getting that prana and that oxygen flowing through the bloodstream. Good. Keep the slight pull on the navel just to hold your core strong with this movement. That's it. Keep it going. Keep it steady in your rhythm. And inhale, elbows back. Hold that breath in as you squeeze tight through Mulband. Lift up tall through the spine. Burst the heart open, elbows behind you. Squeeze it, hold it. Exhale, relax and release hands to knees, Gyan Mudra. Just observe that real lovely surge of fresh energy in the body. Really, this is such a rejuvenating kriya. It brings such a lovely amount of prana, of healing life force energy into the body. Other ways that we can take in prana is through our sight and through our food and through our touch. But for Kundalini Yoga, which we usually practice with the eyes closed, we usually practice very internally, we take in prana through the breath. Deep inhale. And exhale fully. Drop the chin to the chest. Open the eyes to gaze softly down at the lap. And we're going to come all the way up to standing. Now you want to plant your feet hip width apart. And we're going to be coming down into a squat. So you want your feet to be angling out in the same direction as your knees. So just experiment with bending your knees and seeing how your feet are angling. We're going to interlace our fingers in Venus Mudra. This is our exhale down, and we're going to inhale, come up. Exhaling down and inhaling up. That's it. Eyes are closed. Exhaling down, inhaling up. If this is too strong on the knees, just come down halfway. You don't need to come all the way down. You also don't need to go very fast. So find a pace that works for you. Good. Now we're going to bring our arms up above the head. Keep the hands interlaced and inhaling up, exhaling down. So we continue. Again, take your time. Be careful of the knees. Eyes at the Ajna. And now we're going to bring our arms behind us, interlace the hands behind, and we're going to continue inhaling up, exhaling down. Stay with it. Use your thighs, strengthen up your knees. And last one, deep inhale and exhale. Come all the way down to sitting in easy pose. Whew. That was good for the thighs, for building up the strength in the thighs and in the knees, also for balancing the magnesium and calcium in the body. Just come back into awareness, come back into an awareness of the heartbeat. Feel the ragged breath. Feel that strong circulation through the body of prana. Sometimes after these exercises in Kundalini Yoga, we can get a little bit stiff. If that sounds like you, over the next few days, just take a few almonds, or at least up your magnesium. Take a deep inhale. And exhale fully. Inhaling deep. Exhaling fully. One more time, deep inhale. And exhale. Good. Now we're going to bring our fingertips together and thumb tips together. Hold them in front of the heart center. And we're going to push. So we're pushing our fingertips together and our eyes are open and gazing down at our hands. Long, slow, deep breathing. One of those instances where we're taking in the prana of this mudra through the eyes. And we're breathing very long, very slow, very deep as we push, push, push the fingertips together. This takes us into a neurological massage. So it's an activation on the hemispheres of the brain, left and right hemispheres, balancing the logical and the creative, the rational and the imaginative aspects of ourselves. Keep the eyes open and unblinking, gazing down through that little window formed by the index finger and the thumb down towards the place where the pinky fingers touch. Keep that pressure up on the fingertips, keep it strong. Breath very deep. This is the last part of this Kundalini Yoga Kriya for energizing the self. So make these breaths really count. And keep that pressure up. Push, push, push your fingertips together. We want to really activate the brain. The brain is quite resistant to any kind of change. It likes the way it is. So we need to put some effort into this. We need to push. We need to reforge those neural pathways. We need to empty out the old habits and bring in the new. As you breathe, as you push, bringing yourself into a positive state of mind, conjuring up you as a very energized, very vital force in this world, bringing all that you have to offer with all of the energy that you need to offer it. Sealing that imprint on your brain, sealing that neurological imprint of you living your best life, being your best self, offering everything that you have to offer with all the energy. There's no lack in that state. There's no fear. Take a deep inhale. Close the eyes, hold the breath as you squeeze Mulband and push the fingertips, push, 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 hold, squeeze. Exhale, float the hands down to the knees and come all the way down to lying flat on the back for a short Shavasana. Stretch yourself out. This Shavasana is a very lovely opportunity for the body to take in all that healing prana. So give it that opportunity. Stretch out, palms turned up, relaxing and releasing the whole of the body down towards the earth, relaxing and releasing toes, feet, heels, and ankles. Relaxing and releasing calves and shins, knees and thighs, buttocks and groin. Relaxing and releasing pelvis and pelvic floor. Relaxing and releasing the navel, the belly, the solar plexus, the diaphragm. Relaxing and releasing the chest, ribs, heart, lungs. Relaxing and releasing shoulders, upper back, middle back, lower back. Relax and release into the earth. Relaxing and releasing upper arms and elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, fingers, thumbs. Relaxing and releasing neck and throat, jaw, teeth and tongue, lips, cheeks, nose, ears and eyes. Relaxing and releasing forehead and scalp, skull and brain. And as you relax, finally, the whole of the body, the mind, the spirit, just inviting all that prana to really sink into you in this Shavasana as we rest here for another 30 seconds or so in silence. And I'll be here to guide you out. Just relax and absorb. And gently wriggling the toes, the feet, heels, and circling wrists and ankles in one direction and in the other direction. Deep inhale as you stretch the arms up, stretch up, point and flex the feet. Exhale, bring the arms back down. Inhale, right knee into the chest. Exhale across the body, turn the head, cat stretch. Inhale to center, exhale down. Inhale, opposite knee into the chest. Exhale across, turn the head, cat stretch. Inhale to center, exhale down. Inhale, both knees in, wrap the arms around the knees, give yourself a big hug and a rock from side to side. And then bring palms of hands together, soles of feet together. Bring yourself back into the body as you give them a good rub. Tuck the hands into the creases behind the knees, rock forwards and back, up and down along the spine. Come all the way up to sitting comfortably. Hands in Gyan Mudra on the knees as you lengthen tall through the spine. Chin tucks in, eyes up and into the Ajna. Just take a moment to feel this lovely fresh energy in the body. The effects of this energizing the self. Bringing palms together. And we'll close our practice with Sat Nam, truth is my name. Take a deep inhale to chant. Sat Nam. Bringing the palms to floor, bowing the forehead down as far as it will go, offering your gratitude to your body, mind, and breath for bringing you to this Kundalini Yoga Kriya today. And then coming back into the room, Sat Nam. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been wonderful and an honor to share this practice with you. If you'd like to see more, please do subscribe. If you enjoyed, please do like and let me know how you got on in the comments. Sat Nam, lots of love.